Man Lucky Lands here, ready for more. Yeah! Ponza action, that's right. Hype for some more. Hope you all are too. Like I said, my name is Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. And that is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. As you can tell, I play Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. And when I play Modern, I play one of 5 decks somewhat coherently. Those 5 decks are Jund, Boros Burn Humans, Grixis, Death Shadow, when you see your screen right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange, of course, is my favorite deck, and a deck that I know how to play pretty decently, and always am struggling to understand the changes people make to lists that I thought we had already solved, but, you know, things are always changing. Man, there's a lot of Magic news today, because they announced all the shit that's coming out in the next standard season, whatever they want to call these things now. I'll get to that in a second. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some more Ponza. Yesterday was okay. I fine-tuned the deck a little bit. We'll talk about that in a little bit, too. Now, let's take a good look at the weather here. I know everyone enjoys hearing about the weather of Ravensdale, the small mountain town I live in. Weather of Ravensdale conditions are sunny with a temperature of 77 degrees. The wind is blowing from the northwest at 6 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 35%. Yes, it's another beautiful summer day here. We always have such nice weather. It's rarely ever it gets above 85, and we're not supposed to get above 80 for the rest of the year. So I'm really excited about that. We are still at 169 followers on Twitch and 247 subscribers on YouTube. So shout out to all 169 followers on Twitch, and shout out to all 247 subscribers on YouTube, and of course a massive shout out to all 2 of my Twitch subscribers who are giving me real authentic money they work so very, very hard for. It just tickles me pink that they're going way above and beyond the Call of Duty by subscribing to this channel. It means a ton to me, and it really does. I don't ever ask for money. I just ask you guys to come hang, chill, or at least attempt to chill, and watch me play, whether live on Twitch or record on YouTube. So thank you guys very much. So I guess we'll talk a little bit of Magic news today. The next 4 sets are going to be Kamigawa Neon something. So Kamigawa, the original one of the worst blocks ever, like by far. Like, that's a terrible ass block because everything was legendary and they had the old legendary rules. Did have Lava Spike though, so we'll give it that, and Kiki Jiki, which I don't really know if I like that or not. But now instead of being in feudal Japan, it's in future Japan. So look forward to cyborg ninjas like Sector and Cyrax from Mortal Kombat. And then after that, we've got, of course, we have the 2 Innistrad sets coming. Which, man, this is going to be packed because there's only supposed to be 1 more set, but they did a double feature Innistrad. So we got Innistrad Midnight Hunt, which is werewolves, and Innistrad Crimson Vow, which is vampires. And so after the vampire one, we got the Kamigawa. Then we go to a new plane that I don't even remember the name of. I thought it was going to be cool. And it's probably alright, but it's supposed to be like set in the 1920s. But like noir, that weird noir genre some people are into. And it's supposed to have angels and demons. And then the next 2 sets after that, we go back to Dominaria, which, that's fine. They're doing Dominaria because it's the 30th anniversary of Magic the Gathering. Is that right? Did Magic come out in 92 or 93? I always want to say it came out in 93. Oh, Splice. That's right. Splice onto Arcane. How you doing, Manure? But that's absolutely right. Who uses that, right? Let's see. Magic the Gathering. What year did this thing release? 1993, so I don't know why the hell they're doing... That's dumb. Yeah, when was the first set released? I don't know, I'd have to look that up on a different thing. I'm not looking at the right thing, I just typed in the year. Yeah, 1993, that's what I thought. I remember. I was like very, very young. And, I didn't even know how to play. I couldn't even read. But I remember seeing packs for them for sale at, Fred Meyer, which is your guys' Kroger if you're from outside my area. So I don't know why they're doing it a year early. I hate when they do stuff like that. But and then they have other sets. The other big news is that there will be a Lord of the Rings set that will be modern legal. Not standard legal. Not pioneer legal. And of course it'll be legacy and vintage legal, but modern legal, and that won't be coming out until 2023, I think they said. So that's probably going to be a ridiculous set where they're going to try and really make the cards strong, and you know they're going to have Legolas. You know they're going to what's his name? Who plays Legolas? Alander Bloom. You know, I mean, at this point, it's just the sky's the limit. This is going to be their first one, and I get it. Lord of the Rings does fit really well into the original Magic idea, right? The swords and wizards and dragons, and you know they don't really. No, they're Smoog or whatever his name is. That's right. But I mean, really, you could do anything now. And they got other sets that are going to be like, you know, they're not going to be for, you know, legal play, or they're going to be like the Godzilla cards from my core. They're going to have Street Fighter. They're going to have Fortnite, which is sad but predictable, and Warhammer 40,000. Yeah, Wizards of the Coast is after that money. They want that money, and it works every time. Every time somebody does some sort of crossover, it makes an incredible amount of money for both crossovering parties. Like Capcom, for instance, they released a couple skins into Fortnite. They sold like wildfire, I guess, in Fortnite. And then kids that didn't even know what Street Fighter were, or is, or what, went and bought some Street Fighter V. So it works out great for both companies. So I would expect more. You know it's going to sell well. The Lord of the Rings. So just whatever you guys can think of. I'm throwing my hat in, you know, tossing my hat into the ring that eventually, hopefully, we will get a Ghostbusters set from 1984 Ghostbusters. I would love that. It would be so stupid and silly, and I'd be all about it. The plane that I've always wanted them to go to, I don't know what this plane would be called, but I want to have a 1980s plane where it's big hair, glam metal, and I thought when they were announcing both the Kamigawa set and the LA Noir set that those might be, I thought they were going to do it. I thought, oh my God, it's the 1980s, big hair metal, glam, and neons and everything. But no, they let me down both ways. So I'm still waiting. And I think Reed Duke once said that he wished there would be a plane where everything was breakfast. So I'm in a race with Reed. He doesn't even know he's in this race to see which plane comes first. It'll probably be his because he's Reed Duke, and who the hell am I? But anyways, that's enough talking. Let's talk about the deck here. So yesterday it went okay. I thought that 12 1-drops was too much, mana dorks at least. So I went down to 10. I still have 2 Ignoble Hierarchs in. And I did do a couple other changes. I took out 1 Chandra and brought in the Ren and 6. And in the place of the 2 now missing Ignoble Hierarchs, I brought in the 3rd Klothys. Klothys, God of Destiny, I tested a lot when it first came out in Ponza, and I found that 3 is a perfect number. 2 is too low, 4 is too many because it's legendary. And that this is actually, besides maybe Blood Moon, the most powerful card in the deck. Like, people are terrified of this card. So you want to try and, this is normally the card I drop first, even before Blood Moon a lot of times. So I like to get my Klothys. I don't want to be like, oh, there's 1 less, which I know isn't that big of a difference percentage-wise, but I still like feeling safer having 3. And then Questing Beast, it's my pet card in the deck. I brought it back in. I really love Questing Beast. Hashtag Unleash the Beast. I'm hoping to do that today. In the side, everything's the same except took out the Chalice of the Void, because there's so many 1-drops, it just doesn't really work too well. And I brought in 2 Void Mirrors to deal with mostly Cascade decks, and sometimes Eldrazi-tron. So let's get on in here. It's a fresh new league. It's 0-0, a whole new world, as what's her name would sing? Jasmine. Was that Jasmine and Aladdin that sang that? A whole new world. That's the only part of the song I know. I believe that's Aladdin. They're on the flying carpet, which I think was just called Flying Carpet. They didn't give it a name or nothing. And the monkey was Abu. And the parrot, I don't remember the parrot's name. Gilbert Godfrey did the voice, right? I remember the parrot in Donkey Kong was Squawks. I remember that, but I don't know parrot in, what was it, Jafar? Jafar was the master, the parrot's owner, right? Is that how that worked? Jafar. I remember Jafar. They made a sequel, Jafar's Revenge, or something like that, and then they made another one, was like the Gates of Babylon or something. I don't remember. Like, I know I saw them because, you know, I was in school and the teacher would get the children to shut up by playing a Disney movie. You know, he'd slide that VHS into the VCR and we'd all sit there and watch it. And they did it all the way up to when I was a senior in high school. I mean, they would literally shove a Disney movie in. Like, I remember being like 17 years old and the teacher didn't want to teach, so he shoved in Peter Pan, right? The 1950s Peter Pan. And, you know, you couldn't do that now because that movie's got, you know, we got a bunch of inappropriate, unwoke scenes, particularly when Peter Pan meets the Indians and he gets to sing with them What Made the Red Man Red. And you just can't have that anymore. You got Tiger Lily, can't have that no more. You know, I'm sure there's a magic card called Tiger Lily, right? Hell, I don't know. That looks like a keeper there. Just glanced over. Oh, yeah. That's a fine hand there. It is manure, but it always is. All right, guys, let's get this thing going with a can of Mountain Dew Voltage. Good old can of Blue Dew. Let's get this thing going. Oh, yeah. I have a funny story about Blue Dew, actually. My buddy that plays Magic with me, we went to a 5K in Seattle. And once again, it looks like my Blood Moon is just going to be obsolete unless this is Boros. But he he brought 2 cans of these Voltage, and it was a hot-ass summer day, and he drank them warm as fuck. I was remember like, dude, that's warm as hell. And he's like, yeah, but I'm thirsty. He's like, the only time in his life that the Mountain Dew didn't taste that good. Like, yeah, dude, it's like hot. It's like boiling Blue Dew. Like, what? Drink both cans. Absolutely horrific, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get that dew, right? All right, look like it is it. Fury is still pretty rough here. I mean, not Fury. Blood Moon is still pretty rough. I think we just bolt that. We play this tapped and bolt it. And I will take 1 off the mana burn. Yesterday we talked about mana burn. And how we're all glad it's gone. So I'll probably drop Blood Moon now. I think I'm down with dropping the BM. The bloodiest of moons. I'm well on my way to casting Fury as just a vicious creature. There you go. No blue mana for you unless you have Manamorphose, which they don't run that much blue. And I'll play Stomping Ground. All right. Next turn, it's time for Fury. Okay, that's good. Blood Moon stops that. Oh, we are definitely casting Fury now. Oh, man. Fury gonna do some damage. Fury gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. Alright, let me put this... Let me drop this other basic forest. Make sure I have my double green for... So they don't have instant in there, and they can't drop anything else in there fast enough, right? Instant, they'd have to have, you know, something that makes them discard. So I can't guarantee that I will kill the Soulscar Mage, but damn, I'm gonna try. Fury. That looks good to me. See if he keeps the Soulscar alive. Yes, and kills Fury. This is the thing I hate about Fury. Fury fucking gets absolutely rocked by lightning bolts. No, and it's gonna, oh my god, what a horrible disaster. What a disaster. They fucking, oh my god, they surveilled the fucking Mistress Bauble. You gotta be kidding me. None of them died and my Fury died. That's some bullshit right there. That is some serious hardcore fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Good lord. Good fucking lord. Oh my god. Bolts. Bloodbraid, sure. Help me, Bloodbraid. Help! That's not help! See, I did this completely wrong. I should have done these. Right? These four, these three here. And then I could have cast Pyromancer too. I just wasn't expecting to hit the Sprawl. That's my bad. I should have thought of that. Alright, you're on blocking duty. It's just unbelievable. I'm not dead yet. I'm dead now. Why didn't they just bolt me? What? What? He must think I have lightning bolts. That must be what's going on. He must think I have a lightning bolt. Like, why didn't he just bolt me? I can't stop these flyers, but he probably thinks I have a lightning bolt. That was a total disaster maneuver, but I don't think you could have found a worse disaster to occur. I really don't. I really don't think you could have found something else that bad. Like, for real. Like, that was so horribly bad. Alright, so Endurance clearly comes in. It's the clear favorite here. Relic of Progenitus comes in. I don't think I need Plummet. I can take care of those with Lightning Bolt and Fury. Blood Moon is probably not needed here. I'm not a fan of Blood Moon in these. I mean, I'm always saying a mono red, but you know, I don't think I need the Blood Moons in this. It's okay. I kind of want to bring in Baloths just for extra life gain. But I don't think I need to take any... Maybe Renin 6 can come out for a Baloth. Maybe one Ignoble Hierarch for a Baloth. We'll do that. It couldn't have gone any worse, folks. It just couldn't have. Yeah, we keep. What a hype. What just a disaster. I was so excited to cast Fury as a creature there. And not only did none of their creatures die, but Fury died too. I mean, just, you couldn't come up with a worse disaster. So this is actually a pretty rough hand unless I find another source of red. Oh, there's a source of red, technically. Yes. Die. Alright, probably going to cast Pyromancer here. Definitely casting Pyromancer here. Toss away Wooded Foothills and Fury. An Endurance and an Arbor Elf. I mean, that's okay. Could be better. Hopefully Endurance can block this Sprite Dragon. Oh! Why not have two of them? So if I can get a red card, I'll evoke Fury here, because that's going to get pretty brutal. That's quickly getting out of my range. Or if I draw Lightning Bolt. It's another different Endurance. Fuck. Yeah, swing with both. I mean, there's just not much I can do here. At least the Endurance can cover for the other Endurance. I really needed a Bolt or just about anything there. I mean, it's still possible for me to kill this Sprite Dragon. Probably not anymore. That he found a third fucking bauble. Okay. I mean, we are just so fucked here. Fuck you, deck! God damn, I hate this shit. I mean, I'm just gonna die to Sprite Dragon. Like, straight up dead. I guess I need to bring in Plummet. I have not seen someone play Sprite Dragon in a long time in this deck. I can't... 4 Mistress Baubles. Hey, fuck you! Just outrageous. Like, I could have been able to deal with this card, but 4 Mistress Baubles. Just absolutely insane. I have no way of killing the Sprite Dragon, so the game's over. I'm dead in 2 turns. Probably dead this turn. Man, this Ponza deck seems so bad sometimes. I would assume I'm pretty dead here. He did play a land at least. I would have to have, like... I don't have anything that would work. Now I'm looking at it. I'd have to have, like, just insane bullshit here. Like, there's nothing I can get. That does me nothing. I guess that it potentially allows me to block with Endurance, right? What good that does me, I'm not sure. It would also take me down to 3, so I just died a lightning bolt. Just a lot of severe problems here. I'm tired of nothing ever going right. I'm just waiting to die. I mean, literally every day I wake up and just like, what the fuck am I doing here? Why haven't I been killed yet? Put 2 on the bottom. Why? I guess, yeah, that does the same thing. What an asshole. What a worthless piece of shit human being. Absolutely nothing worked. Just take a fucking gardening rake to my nuts. Just nothing worked. Yeah, this is fine. Blood rate off. Can't be on turn 2. What is with this fucking basic mountain showing up every time? I'll always cast Arborel first. If this is, I mean, I got all 3 options here. I'll always do Arborel first because if I top deck another, if I top deck, you know, a Stomping Ground or a Fetch Land, I can get into Stomping Ground, cast a Sprawl, put it on the basic forest, and then have Bloodbraid Elf on turn 2. So I think that's always the best options. There we go. Bloodbraid on turn 2 is always the dream. Come on, Bloodbraid. Season Pyro. Absolutely. Almost the same hand appears. Alright. Now that's a nice start to the game. There, things went right. Is this Heliod? No. Looks to be Infect. Or, oh, it is Heliod. Alright, let's see if we can kill him fast enough. I think that might do it. It's only 6 mana. Damn it. I think it might be best to Blood Moon here. Blood Moon and swing with everything. Yeah, I like that. Swing with everything. Knock him down to 7. Bolt that. Alright, good shit. Heliod combo. Okay, so Pillage actually comes in for this one to take on those lands with the Sprawls attached. What else is there? It's really all I got. I think so. Klothys isn't great in this matchup generally. So I think I can trim on those. So you go. Yep. I don't have a red card. Otherwise I would probably evoke this. Match your Arbor Elf with my Arbor Elf. Same start. Oh my god, turn 2 Collected Company. We are going nuts on each other here. Now, Questing Beast is awesome here because it can just plow through Auriok Champion. So yeah, I think I'm going to evoke Fury, killing the Arbor Elf. And this card's going to be a bit of a problem. So let's see here. We're going to go evoke, exile Pyro. Deal 4. That is a 3/3. And hope that they can't find, well, Ballista won't work here. Oh, whatchamacallit. Skyclave Apparition? That's fine. It's not really, but whatever. Yep. Now this is a massively aggressive swing. Yeah, I just gotta take it all. I gotta go down to 9, basically. Season Pyro. Alright, I mean, this is gonna be pretty intense here. Just gonna stack it all on that. That's right, it's a 5/5 Questing Beast. Another different Auriok. This is 5. Okay, so they're gonna knock me down to 1. obviously we block here. I think it's Blood Braid. I don't even know what could possibly be found here. Nothing. I can't find anything. And Seasoned Pyro won't be able to do anything either. No, that won't do it. All right. So both of us went absolutely apeshit on each other. And now it's going to be my turn to probably go apeshit, so I'm going first again. Yeah, I just don't really have anything. I guess I could bring an Endurance, too, as a flash blocker. I'm not too opposed to that. Try that. That way I can hit the Auriok champion and they swing in. They won't even know it hit them. I've killed many Sanctifier and Vec with that strategy. Yeah, that's a fine keep. So the idea here is to get Ren and 6 to be able to unlock Blood Moon. We can Fury stuff. It is a perfectly good hand. Yep. Now, depends what I draw here. If I draw another land, I'll still play Ren and 6, but minus it instead. I do basically draw another land, so we will do the Ren and 6 minus here. There we go. We're on the path of victory here. It's going to be tough for the opponent to come from if they don't have another base. If they have a basic plains here. I got Sprawl. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. See another forest. Hit him with Blood Moon. And one of the dogs barking. Oh, just the friendly UPS man. Look at this plains. Is that taking Ren or taking Blood? Moon. Taking Ren. Alright. I think I like this casting Fury here. Putting a real clock on them, you know? Alright. And then we need a whole Bone Crusher because he can prevent damage from not being prevented. Yeah, here, another Skyclave? Oh, okay. There's desperate times brewing there, it looks like. Sure. Walking Ballista. Okay, well. We may be in danger here. Just another reason to hold the Bone Crusher. Like I said. Alright, attack here with the Fury. I'm going to take it all. Now, they're holding the Ranger Captain effect. So maybe I won't be able to Lightning Bolt something. Just keep swinging. Eventually he'll block it. The fuck? Just a huge fucking ballista. Alright, well. How does he want to handle this? So Ballista's just going to shoot down Fury. If I go stomp, stomp, they'll both miss and go to graveyard, so that doesn't seem very good. Endurance coming in doesn't do a lot. So I think we just hold here and see what happens. That's also very nice. Swing here and see if he shoots it. I think I should attack with both. Yeah, I probably should have, shouldn't I? All right. Killed one. Here's another one. Yep. All right. All right. Do not get fucking Heliod and the sumbitch green thing. All right. He didn't get anything. Oh my god. All right. Well, that was just an ass beating. Whoever went first gave the other player a massive ass beating. I mean, that was pretty gross. Fury looked real good there. Bloodman wasn't too great there, but I think it held the line. It definitely stopped them from thinning their deck. I mean, they probably had 4 more cards in deck than they would have normally had. But, it kept them a higher life total, too. So, there's always pros and cons to every little damn thing you do in Magic. You miss the Glory Bringer? I do too, but, you know, Fury is probably just an overall better card. Yeah, Fury doesn't have flying or haste, but when it enters the battlefield, it does 4 damage, can potentially kill 4 creatures. It can kill planeswalkers when it enters the battlefield. The problem with Fury, Glorybringer right now is not only does it have to deal with, you know, like Path Exile and I can't remember the other card, Celestial Purge. Now there's Unholy Heat. You know, so yes, it is true that Fury dies to Lightning Bolt, which we saw what happened in round 1 today. It was one of the worst disasters I've ever experienced in my life. I was so excited. Cast Fury as a creature, paid the full 5 mana. Fury targets a Soulscar Mage and 2 Dragon Rage Channelers. In response, opponent bolts Fury. Surveils 2. Surveils into their graveyard a Mishra's Bauble, turning on Delirium. So all their creatures survive, and Fury dies, and they get Delirium. And I died instantly. It was terrible. It was absolutely shameful. X-Whale. I've had many battles against X-Whale. He was last seen playing Hammer Time. Well, I'm ready for you, Whale, if you're on Hammer Time. I got Fracture and Gust. We're going to get in there. Yes. No, it looks like it's Elementals. I do not have Plague Engineers, so I cannot name Elemental. Hopefully Fury can do some shit. Yep, turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf as well. Alright, that's good. Arbor Elf ain't gonna get hit by that. Yeah, I can play Basic Forest here. Alright. Here we go. It's gonna be a big turn coming up, hopefully. Fury maybe doing some evoking and killing creatures, and maybe a turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf with 0 cards left in hand, basically. Well, maybe not 0. But I'm really hoping that some good shit goes down here. This deck was super popular at my locals like a month ago. Like 4 guys brought it. And then they all just went back to like Omnath 4-color control. Okay, I like that more. There's a lot of control at my locals. This deck doesn't run Aether Vial. Because of the different mana costs. And I think that just they get so big, right? I mean, having Aether Vial on like 4 and 5 is getting pretty rough. Are we just cycling here? Okay. Please don't kill Arbor Elf. What was that? Strike it rich? The fuck's going on here? What? What the fuck? Alright, folks. This is what you all get your edge of the seat for. Turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf. We've done it twice today already. I usually don't get to do this too often. Come on, Bloodbraid! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh man, that's why you play the Bloodbraid Elf, folks. That's why you do it, for mean shit like that. Oh my god. Now he did play 2 Manamorphose, so you know, I mean, he might have more, and he does have a treasure. Let's see what he's got. He runs, I don't know if they main deck it. What was that? Oh, a Spikefield Hazard. Do they main deck the, What? What is this? This is not Elementals? Dude, it's just straight up Charbelcher. This man lied to me. He tricked me. Why does this shit happen to me? Why do I get fooled and bamboozled all the time? Reforge the soul. I don't need that. Well, not looking too good here. All right, got him with a land. They're at 9. Am I dead? I'm probably dead, right? If we reforge the soul. Yes, and then they play. Yep, and then they got the Charbelcher. Wow. Wow, fucking Charbelcher. I don't have Collector Roof. There is no Collector Roof here. I have Pillage. I have Fracturing Gust, which that would be amazing if that somehow saves me. And really, that's all I got. Wow. Chandra seems really bad. Clothis seems horrible. Blood Moon doesn't seem great. But what else do I have? That's really about it. Just try to bum rush him. That's all I can do. Bum rush X Whale. Remember that whale in Star Trek 4? Yeah, 4. Where they go to Kirk and Spock and the gang go to 1980 something San Francisco. Good movie. I like it. It's a little silly, of course, but all those Star Treks were. Best one by far is Wrath of Khan. We're on our way to Fracturing Gust. Why did I fetch for a Stomping Ground there? Because I've already got enough lands. I don't want to draw any more, hopefully. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. More basic forests. Alright, next turn, Bloodbraid Elf. Hopefully can cascade into a Pillage or something. That would be nice. And never mind. At least people run Spike Field Hazard. Right. So far, only drawn lands. Probably dead. Another different Blood Braid. Well, let's fucking go. Come on, Blood Braid. Season Pyro, yes. Get rid of these forests. Find another forest. Swing in with maximum aggression. Alright, time to sit back and lose. I mean, kudos to these guys, you know, finding shit with get Charbelcher to work. I wish they would just ban cards like this, you know? I mean, it's like, what are we even doing? At least it was fast. That's one thing I can always enjoy about these Charbelcher bullshit, is at least it's fast, you know? I don't have to sit here and suffer forever. Just like, alright, I'm dead. Well, folks, that's why X-Whale spends almost all of his life playing Magic the Gathering, is to play Charbelcher, right? Like, I always think when I see guys with such high levels of trophies like X-Whale, so much better than Neoform that killed turn 1. I mean, it's a lot tougher. I need Collector Oof. Like, against Neoform, I needed Grafdigger's Cage. I always think of the guys whenever you see them on the top of the trophy leaderboards or whatever on MTGO. I always think of that episode of the Treehouse of Horror of Simpsons where the nuclear missile is coming into Springfield. And comic book guy, he's like walking down the sidewalk, like eating a hot dog and like reading like Aquaman. And he's like, no, Aquaman, you cannot marry her. You are from 2 different worlds. And he looks and the nuke's like just heading right at him, the ICBM. And he's just like, I've wasted my life. That's all I say to these guys. I'm going to mulligan this because I am going second. What the fuck? So yeah, I'm going to mulligan. If I was going first, I still wouldn't keep this. This is pretty bad too. I'll go to 5. I'll go to 4. So I'm going to 3. Keeping 3. Toss away everything except 1 lightning bolt. And pray. How about that? Took me until a mold of 3 to find... Well, no, that's not true. I should have kept the first hand, shouldn't I? Alright, we're ramping. We're getting there. We're ramping up. Or not. First hand was bad, especially going second. Because I had no dorks. I may have been able to, you know, top deck one, but I'm not psychic, and you should never, you know... Rest in peace, sure. I don't... I mean, that sucks for Clothis. I mean, we're ramping here. I mean, we now have a threat on the field. This must be an Omnath deck. I mean, it has to be, right? Wow. Come on, Blood Raid! Is that Utopia Sprawl? Sure. We just keep ramping. I went through a lot of cards to find Utopia Sprawl. Red's fine. Alright, swing for 3. There probably should have been a Teferi the Time Rattler on the field to stop that. Swing for 4, actually. We're winning! Folks, we're doing it. They're down to 14. You're gonna take my arc, my noble hierarch. Why? It seems like a waste. Unless I got pillage or something. Ah, I see why. Okay. They had to steal my noble hierarch to get the game back. Yeah, that's interesting. I can kill this Teferi though. If my Arbor Elf gets to swing through. Probably won't be able to though. Alright. Let's hit the Teferi. Probably a counterspell. No! Wow! What is going on with the opponent here? Lion Rose, if you're still there, how you doing, man? I don't know if I asked you. Glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. I will take the 1. My own ignoble hierarch. I thought we were friends. Probably a Jace. Oh, Supreme Verdict. I just needed the damn Arbor Elf to survive. I've ramped all the way to like 6, but I've lost 2 of it. Alright, I mean, this is how we lose. Wow, what is going on? Do I play this Ren in 6? I don't see why not. What is the opponent doing? So strange. Make a 2/2 shark, sure. One guy at my locals, he plays this deck, so they just try to win through planeswalkers. Although he's having difficulty finding planeswalkers. Looks like I'm not having any difficulty finding lands. Sure. Alright, he's at 10. This is a very strange game. That Rest in Peace was surprisingly good against that Ren. Just waiting for him to unload a Jace the Mind Sculptor or something, you know? Just waiting for it. That's some good shit. Come on, Bloodbraid. Bust this game open. Utopia Sprawl, that is not busting the game open, but, you know, thank you for getting that out of my deck, I guess, for free. I appreciate that. Swing in here for 6. Got another Shark Typhoon for 2. Okay. Okay. Alright, down to 7. Somehow I'm keeping up with almost cards in deck with the opponent, with the type of deck they're playing. They only have 4 more than... I only have 4 more than them. Okay, Wall Omens will shut me down. Now I need to find fucking Fury or something. Chandra would be really good, too. The Exile Supreme Verdict. That is not what I need. God damn it. Ah. Lightning Bolts would also be good at this point. Klothys is worthless. The Supreme Verdict. I mean, rest in peace. I'm just at the mercy here. There's just not much I can do. I might just die to this shark token flying. I'm going to put the Arbor Elf out and just try and build up more attackers than they have blockers, right? I guess it wouldn't hurt to send the Seasoned Pyro, right? I mean, they got to block with a Wall of Omens. Does that make any sense? Fuck it, just pass. No one's that dumb, right? To let the Pyromancer come through. Didn't matter anyways. They had fire. Wow. Surprisingly, Klothys is a what? No, it's a countered spell. Alright, that should be the end of the game. Gives me hope. Come on, Pyro. Another counter. Alright, I mean, what a sad way to lose this game. I mean, it's a sad way for the opponent to win. You know, I mean, their deck has, like, done basically nothing. Yeah, game's over now. I just got... I mean, I mulled the 3, and the game is still going on. Oh, they did use Brainstorm. I thought they would have used, you know... Oh, man. Hello. Pretty awkward way I gotta do this. Let's see if they got another, It's pretty awkward. Let's see if they got another, counter spell. Oh my god, please work. You have double bolt. Gonna kill that Jace if this connects. Ha ha ha! There you go. Solitude. Alright, well this delays the game for him. This is a lot of life. Again, go back up to 11. So the game will carry on. You'd think they just start using Jace to, you know, Fate Seal me, but I guess they don't want to. Another wall, sure. I mean, Fury can get through those. Chandra be fine. Good find here. How many counter spells is that? 3? Yes, 3. He's got one more on the deck. Still not fate sealing me. Bone Crusher. Okay. We'll stomp on the shark when it flies at me. This makes a 1/1, right? Yeah. What do you think? He's got force negation. Wouldn't hurt to try, right? Oh, that's right. I can't. I forgot that Teferi's on the field, so I'm just dead here. Man, I don't have enough instants in here that I remember that Teferi, and I just wasn't getting Bloodbraid Elf and shit. So that's a sad way to lose. Mill to 3 and still be very competitive. Or Mull to 3, still be very competitive. So it looks like they're just not going to let Klothys work. It was really good for them. I think I'm interested in Pillage for sure. And maybe Fracturing Gust. Because they're going to try and put Shark Typhoon on the field. I could also do Endurance. Endurance isn't half bad. I'll take out 1 Bone Crusher. Probably not good enough. Mulligan, good enough. Put Chandra on bottom. Now let's watch this thing get prismatic ending. So this is just Jeskai control, basically. I would assume it's the prismatic ending all day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't even act like it's not. So the one good thing about that is they can't have counterspell now. So we still want to... Sure. That's fine. I think we still want to get a stomping ground here. And that's a good draw. Play Blood Moon. Hopefully they don't find another prismatic ending. That way they can't get blue here. I wonder if they had a fetch land. They just didn't play it. That seems an odd play for them to play the mountain. That's the least important color they got. Wall Omens, that's an annoying card for me. I can't get through it without help from Fury. I took out Chandra, right? No, did I leave Chandra in? No, I left Chandra in. Alright. Please help, Bloodbraid. Arbor Elf, that's not really helpful, but You know, it's you know, get something out of the deck. I got to put a positive spin on these horrible cascades. I gotta say, you know, thank you for casting that spell for free and thinning the deck. That's what I've got. I've got to learn to yell that now. Instead of getting angry, I got to be like, oh, that is awesome. I get a free spell. My deck is thin. Therefore, I might get a better chance of drawing a stronger, more powerful card. You know, LOL. Big Lamau. And that's okay. Alright, Bloodbraid Elf. Time to do it again. Come on, Bloodbraid. Find me something. Another different Arbor Elf. You are too kind, Bloodbraid Elf. Look at all these elves. Elf Tribal. Everyone swing. Get in there. He might be able to find Wrath of God. Right, Wrath of God is 2 white. What's happening here? We cycles. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Remember, he did have fire. He had lightning bolt. So there's definitely ways he busts up this field. I'm hoping he doesn't. God damn it. Sure. I got plenty of green. I've got a little too much green. Alright. Maybe I should have brought in Fracturing Gust. Oh my god. This is painful. This is really fucking painful. No, Solitude. Solitude is 2 white. This is just unbelievably painful. We'll slowly get there with these Arbor Elves, maybe. Oh, I guess not. Not anymore. I need Chandra. Another different Blood Moon? I mean, what in the world is happening here? I mean, he probably should have cast Spreading Seas on himself, right? Because that enchant... Yeah, it becomes an island, so I don't know why he didn't do that. But you're absolutely right, he should have. Then you have 2 blue. Now he'd be able to do whatever he needs. Wow. Still can't swing. I really can't swing with anything. I need to find Chandra. I guess Ren and 6 maybe be able to do something. I have found all my little cards. I haven't found a Fury, a Bone Crusher Giant, a Chandra, a Questing Beast. None of the good shit. There's Lightning Bolt. Do I waste it on a wall? I don't think so. I think I just stack this in my hand. I mean, wasting on a wall seems dumb. Especially when I can top deck Fury. They still can't counterspell. Mana Leak is useless. Do they only play the 3 basics? Alright, I mean, let's keep the good times rolling here. Come on, Bloodbraid, find something. Bone Crusher Giant, cast that as a creature. I guess I could stomp, too. Might as well. Stomp on him. And then swing alone, because it'll get exalted. Oh. Alright, we're going to do this thing where once in a while, we do 1 up, 1 down, right? Get Renna back up to 2. Cast this Bone Crusher. Using some blue mana there. That's nice. And, I mean, we are slowly working our way to victory here. This is this is just a slog here. And we are just waiting to die, potentially at any moment. That's another different forest. Swinging here for 4, or 5, I guess. This Exalted's pretty good. Not bad. We got there another lightning bolt. At least that's 2 damage. At least that is 2 damage, folks. Wouldn't it be amazing if Ren took the whole distance by going +1, -1? That would be pretty sick. Look at this. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. I've got to be running out of lands. That is my last basic forest. That's the last one. If only Ignoble Hierarch was a 1/1 and not a 0/1, I'd be swinging every time with all 3. But it doesn't make any sense to swing. If 1 attacks alone becomes a 2/2, they just block it. I mean, I'm sure they're just stacking more Path to Exiles, right? All right, well, we are working there, folks. We almost have them to near death here with lightning bolts. And hopefully we can get there. No pillage yet either. I would love to get a pillage hit that island. The snow-covered island. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Please bounce my Teferi. I mean, please bounce my Renin 6. This kind of sucks because now I can't do it during his turn. Sure, that's fine. There's still another different Blood Moon on the field. All right, 1 more bolt or something. Or a Bloodbraid Elf, which can't do a lot, but we will still pick up. I mean, I'm going to lose my... Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I think the plan still is here just to play Bloodbraid Elf and let the Cascade not work because I want to try and be able to kill them with lightning bolts. It was Utopia Sprawl anyways, guys. I didn't miss out on anything. It was just a Utopia Sprawl. All right, 1 Wall of Omens down. Look at how the cards look. What's going on there? All right. Playing some blue mana for the Blood Moon. And Blood Moons are back. All right, now we can try and start killing them again. There's another different Wall of Omens. I was wrong. We can still attempt to kill him here. He does not have counterspell magic, but he definitely has Lightning Helix. There is Chandra, Torch of Defiance. I love seeing that. That is some good shit. So let's first minus Ren. Well, first let's swing. Let's see what happens when I swing. I'm sure they just block with Wall of Omens. Right, just to make sure though. Just to make sure that's what's going to happen. It is. So now, minus Ren. Chandra first or Lightning Bolts first? I think Lightning Bolts first. Bolt you. Bolt you. All right, game 3 coming up. Wow, that is ridiculous. What a game. What a game. What a game. It was only that much of a game anyways because of because he found all his basics. Okay. So now, do I want to bring in anything else? Fracturing Gust is the only card I'm really looking at. But I don't think it's good enough to bring in. I mean, I'll gain 2 life probably for a 5 mana card. I don't think that's good enough. So, say resubmit. And hopefully that we can find another nice start. And get on in. Yep, this is the keep. We just have to assume they're going to have Prismatic Ending or Bolt of some kind. Opponent does mulligan to 6, giving me some hope. But that, of course, is always ominous. Okay, looks like we're still on the Blood Moon path. Will you live, Arbor Elf? Maybe. Probably not, though. No. They're just not allowed to live anymore. Like, it's so rare to my dorks get through. Okay. Alright, we'll try it again next turn. Notice no fetch there. No fetching here. They're terrified of Blood Moon. Little do they know that Bloodbraid Elf is coming. Come on, Bloodbraid. Cast as a creature. Not fucking around this time. They're getting their basics. Targeting Bone Crusher, sure. And probably a Bolt here. No. Alright. They're probably going to go for their basic planes. Yes. So here comes Teferi. No. Okay. Swing in here. They take it. Play a little Arbor Elf. How about a Blood Moon? Odds of this resolving. Slim to none. Aww. I at the resolve. There they finally fetch. Getting basic mountain. Like, I don't understand. Like, dude, you don't need to fetch for basic mountain. Like, you really don't. It's going to be all right. Okay. I like that one, too. Swinging for 4. This is the easy part of my turn. Just keep swinging in. He's got to react to it. Yeah, here's Shark Typhoon for 2. Okay. Alright, he's down to 9. Let's get our Chandra in here. It's a nice Planeswalker to have. Damn, it's a Bolt. I'd love to have that, but I can't cast it. So no, you down to 7. Ooh, that's kind of rough. He's down to 5. I wonder what that's all about. So Chandra here can go make double red, cast Fury, see if it gets countered, right? Is that his plan? Should I evoke Fury? I'd love to be able to kill that Teferi. That way I can have Endurance fly in at instant speed. But then again, just straight up plussing Chandra, exiling a card, gets him down to 3. I think I'm down with evoking Fury. Maybe that was the wrong play. I don't know. So my plan here is to try and get that plus the Chandra. You can find just about anything other than Fury, and I can cast it. Looks like he's got a counter spell. Yeah. All right, now plus his season. Oh, that's right. I can't even play it. So, I guess we just do maximum pressure then. Right? No, that's the wrong way to do this. It's just a waste of a mana. I'm actually going to do my own here because I don't want him getting all these cards back. See them all? I do not want him getting those back. So, do my own. Now he's got to deal with this. And the Chandra. I like that. Now, the only way this goes wrong is Supreme Verdict or something. Blood Raid, I know that you can't do anything. It is an Endurance, so I would have definitely cast that. And then just swing Bolt at player. Do we have a 2/2 shark and a lightning bolt? Well, that wouldn't really help. It's a 1/1 shark. So 1/1 shark and a lightning bolt, I'm guessing. Or a lightning helix. There's the bolt. Alright, he's at 1, and Chandra I plan on ultimating, so whatever as long as I don't top deck a land, he'll probably die, right? Draw 2. Needs a lightning helix. Oh, man. Tough game. Really tough game. But got him. Whew. All right, let's see if I can't finish this last match pretty fast. All right, maybe I won't find an opponent and we won't be able to play this last one. Pretty good, you know. We so far we lost the blue-red Prowess, which wasn't as bad as you could ever imagine. Then we defeated Heliod combo, which was about as good as you would ever imagine. Then we lost to Charbelcher, which at least that was fast and relatively painless. And then long, grueling match against some sort of Jeskai control there. But you know, this build of the deck is starting to grow on me. No pillages in the main. I just had to tune it a little bit to my way. Yesterday, the 12 ignoble, the 12 mana dorks was just too much. You know, I think 10's about the maximum I could handle. I could take out those ignoble hierarchs for like 2 pillages or something. The Furies have been really good. I really have been enjoying them for the most part. It failed today once, but other than that, it's been good. All right, cool 95 is my opponent. Looks like he's got a little bit of a leg. Oh, there's Lurrus. There you go. I am going second. This isn't exactly horrible against Lurrus, because you can stomp on a creature, then play. It's not Cascade, so I need to find a dork super fast. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to see how this goes. Opponent mulligans to 6. Alright, need to find a lightning bolt or something. Instead, I find a land. Alright, I'm gonna take some damage here. Okay, that's good. No basic swamp yet. Ragavan is going to hit here. What is it stealing? Hopefully just a land. Ignoble Hierarch, that's fine. I go to Thoughtseize now? Sure. That's not bad either. Sure. I don't know how they do that before I fetch. That doesn't make any sense. But whatever. That's where I need Fury. Folks, it's just all about getting these lands. Now, what's strange is my own Ignoble Hierarch will really help out the opponent potentially. I think the basic swamp anyways. Alright, I'm down to 13. I'm probably going to play Seasoned Pyro here. Again, a Fury would be welcome here. Land and Blood Moon. Wow. Well, I mean, maybe we can get stuff going with these Blood Braids. Because I'm hurting bad here to these Douthies. These Douthies will kill me. I need to find Fury right now. Fury, Bolts, Bone Crusher Giants, anything will help me here. Because I'm just dead to these. I just, drew way too many lands again. I mean, it's just a constant fucking problem. Just always lands. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands in the first 15. Roughly half. Puts Colligan's Command. This man is desperate. Like, I would never put Colligan's Command. That's so good here. He really wants to turn on Delirium. Maybe he's got another one. I don't know. Bolts me. I'll be down to basically 2. So Fury will be my only option. So I need Fury right now. Fury! Not good enough. It's not good enough. Wow. It's always so disappointing when this kind of shit happens. He had a Colligan's Command anyway. Yeah, fuck you. Why do people play like assholes like that? Like, why the fuck did they do that? Like, why in the fuck do they do that? Does anyone have a fucking clue why people play like assholes? Like, dude, just show me. You just wasted everyone's fucking time. Blood Moon's still pretty decent here. You know, I mean, I used to always take out all my Arbor Elves, so I guess I still can. So I brought in Endurance and Relic of Progenitus. I could also bring in Obstinate Baloth. In case they're running, whatchamacallits, Scourges. I actually do like Blood Moon in this. Who can stop their double black they need for Lurrus. That's a mulligan. We'll keep. Put Questing Beast on bottom and do some praying here. Basically, I'm just giving up, it looks like. Wow. It's a nice fucking draw. I think we want to Evoke Fury, discarding Seasoned Pyromancer, exiling, I mean, and then playing Blood Moon. So I want to keep the Bone Crusher in case they have a follow-up Dragon Rage Channeler or something. Whoa. Right there. All for that monkey. Alright, now we play the Blood Moon. Let's see if that slows him down. I'm gonna play him as a threat. I mean, let's get a clock going here. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe I should have just held Bone Crusher Giant the whole time. Probably should have, shouldn't I? Because I can just bolt Bone Crusher Giant and then dash in Ragavan. Yeah. Alright, let's see how bad this gets. Yep. Come on, Bloodbraid. Can't cast Endurance. That sucks. Okay. Just gotta sit here. Can't do a damn thing. Okay, Bloodbraid Elf. Let's go. Come on, Bloodbraid. Utopia Sprawl, we'll take it. Name green. Very rare I name green with my sprawls. Yep. Needs a sorcery in there. Or a land. Alright, I'm going to flash in Endurance. More lands. God damn. Double bolt. Should I hold this land and I can cast whatever I want? I think I'm going to hold the land just because they get a single black and they want to maybe Thoughtseize me or something. Make them think I got something. Sure. I'll run that over. Clothis, that's a very good find, actually. I'm all about that Clothis. It'll become a creature, too. Hell yeah! Hells yeah, brothers and sisters and dogs. They could dismember the Clothis. Be one way to get rid of it. Oh my god, even more lands. Alright, swinging for 7. There you go. I was actually happy for once to get Cascade in a Utopia Sprawl. Alright, game 3. Let's go. That was a nice turn to start the thing with. Evoking Fury and playing Blood Moon on the same turn, just completely stopping his turn. That was awesome. Alright, let's do it again. Let's go. Yes. Probably taking Blood Moon. They might take Sprawl. Yeah, okay. I already know I have Windswept Heath. Yeah, that was kind of dumb of me. I gotta take a bunch of damage here. Probably want to take the land out. No, they take the Inquisition of Kozilek out. It makes me think they have another Inquisition of Kozilek or a Thoughtseize. Is it Ragavan time? Nope, what I called it. Had another one. That's okay. That's alright. Alright. There they took the Bloodstained Mire out. So we're obviously going to play the Seasoned Pyro next turn. They're still weak to a Blood Moon here. Wow, that's a lot of discard. Which one? Both these are pretty good, man. Whichever one. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. The one that you can... That one I can play next turn. Makes sense. Gotcha. Scourge is a 3/3. Come on, Lightning Bolt. Wow. This is sad. Again, I'm going to flood to death. This sucks ass. All because I took that extra damage too. That was another problem. Oh. And they want me to... Oh, deal 2 damage to me? Okay. Come on, lightning bolt! Oh my god, just even more fucking lands. You gotta be fucking kidding me, you asshole fucking deck. Fuck you. More fucking lands? Worthless sack of shit deck. I mean, my only play here is to do Bloodbraid Elf and just have it on chump block duty. Season Pyro is really good there, actually. Discard Ren 6. Can't take the damage from Croxa there. Just can't. Holy Jesus. So we're going to try and kill this thing as long as he doesn't have a lightning bolt or another Croxa. Like, we just got to try and survive against this Scourge. Oh, never mind. It's a 6/6 now. Ah, God. Well, we can still try to survive here with my Pyro tokens then. Okay. He's at 12, so I wonder if there's some crazy world where I can get through, you know? Okay. So I put it up down to a 6, right? Now, I can't quite kill the Scourge because I drew another fetch land. I do have to be concerned about, you know, Lightning Bolting Bloodbraid. He's going to use Bloodbraid. Okay. Unholy Heat. Does he have Delirium? I can't fucking see. No, he does not have Delirium. But now this will unlock Kroxa. Stomp. That comes back to me. And block. This is complicated. I need Relic of Progenitus or Endurance. That would be the most optimal draws here. Wow. Never mind, he had Kroxa all along. Now we can't really win. Wow. This is where I need Glorybringer, you know? Like, for real. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Just everything's not flowing right, you know. That's how I'm gonna lose this match. Is that nothing flowed together well. Just not a damn thing flowed. I've got to keep the Fury in hand. I've got to cast this Bone Crusher Giant. And go from there. I can just barely survive by one. That's pretty fucking good top deck too, motherfucker. Yeah. I guess the idea here is this is a dangerous ass play. I take the 6, I go to 4. I mean, he knows that I'm drawing. So I'm gonna take the 6 here. And if I can top deck Lightning Bolt, I win. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Hang on, give me a second, guys.